Hi, first graders. It's Miss Sophia here to teach you about mindfulness again. And as you can see, I'm not in my classroom today. I'm in my home where I normally teach from. And the last two times we met, let's see, last time we learned about mindful listening. So, how to be mindful of sounds, how to pay attention to sounds in the moment. The first time we met, we learned about mindful bodies. I'm going to quickly review mindful bodies for those of you who forgot or weren't here for that video. When we practice mindfulness, there's a specific way we want to sit and be. So you want to sit crisscross applesauce, like I am, and you can clasp your hands over your head like this. Can you do it with me? And then bring your hands down and put them in your lap. You can keep them like this or put them on your knees. Another thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to sit up very straight and tall and strong. You can imagine yourself like a strong tree or boulder or mountain. And remember that invisible string at the tippy top of your head, pulling you up as tall as you can be. Your shoulders should be relaxed like this. And you are sitting as still as possible, but still breathing. So if I say, please put on a mindful body, that's what a mindful body is. You can relax now. So today we're going to learn how to be mindful of something different, okay? But first wanted to tell you that especially for these colder months that we're getting into during fall and then winter, it can be really nice to get cozy during mindfulness. So I have a blanket here with me that I have on my lap covering my legs. It's just extra cozy. You might even have like a warm beanie or something that you want to have on, or sit near a heater if you're cold. It's just nice to be extra cozy, in my opinion, during mindfulness. You might even sit on your bed. So today, we're going to learn how to be mindful of something that's not mindful listening, and it's not about our mindful bodies. So I want you to watch what I'm about to do and see if you can tell me what it is. You can even just shout it out at the screen. Are you ready? Move this down. Tell me, what am I doing? What did I just do? Yeah, breathing. Did you know that we are all breathing all the time, but often we don't realize it? We walk around doing our Zoom school, at home, outside, and we're breathing the whole time, but it's very rare, it does not happen very often that we are really paying attention to our breath. So today you're going to learn how to be mindful of your breath. Um, so we're not going to learn how to breathe. We all know how to do that, but we're just going to learn how to pay attention to it. So let's try it and see how it feels. So go ahead and get your mindful bodies on and take a few breaths with me, deep breaths. You can put your hands on your belly. One more. Now, let's just breathe normally, the way that we would normally breathe if we were just sitting. You want to keep your mouth closed and breathe through your nose. And keep breathing like that and let your eyes close. Okay? Or you can look down, whatever's comfortable. But let your eyes close as you continue to breathe normally. Just feel your breath, paying attention to your breath while you're breathing in and out. Now put one hand in the air, either hand, you can open your eyes, and I'd like for you to put that one hand on your belly, just one hand on your belly. Now take some of those slow, normal, quiet breaths with me. What happens to your belly when you breathe in and out? Can you shout it out at me or say it quietly? What happens to your belly when you're breathing in and out? Do you feel your belly going out and in? Try it again. Mine's going in and out or out and in. When we are mindful of our breath, we pay attention to every time we breathe in and out. We notice that movement in our belly. If it's hard for you to notice the movement in your belly, you can always try putting your hand on your chest. Try that with me. Thumbs up if you can feel your breath more there. And if that's tricky, you still can't feel it in your tummy or in your chest, you can put your finger below your nose. Everyone do it with me. Breathe in and out through your nose now. Thumbs up if you can feel your breath on your finger. How does it feel? Can you feel warm air coming out of your nose when you breathe out? It's pretty interesting, huh? Okay, so everyone take a deep breath. Shake your bodies in and out. Shake your bodies up and down. Get rid of all of those wiggles. And then put on a mindful body. Okay. Who knows what the word anchor means? Can you say that? Anchor. Thumbs up if you know what an anchor of a ship is. So an anchor of a ship is something something heavy, right? That they drop into the ocean. It goes all the way down to the bottom. And it's connected to the ship by a chain, right? And the ship can move a little bit, but that anchor is always bringing it back to that one spot where it needs to be, right? So the ship might move a little bit with the movement of the waves, but that anchor always pulls the ship back. So what we want to think about is our breath being like our anchor, what we can always come back to. It's like our anchor from our ship. It's our breath. So if you're sitting and doing mindfulness and your mind starts to think about what you're going to eat for lunch, what video game you're going to play later, if you get a special treat after dinner, and you're sitting and doing mindfulness, bring your thoughts right back to your breathing. That's your anchor. Okay. So let's practice for 1 minute. I want you to get your mindful bodies on and let your eyes close. And I'm going to ring the bell, but you're going to focus on your breath, not the sound of the bell or around you. You're going to focus on your breath for 1 minute. And you can put your hands on your belly if you want, or on your knees. Okay? Please put on a mindful body. I invite you to close your eyes or look down. Breathing in and out. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thumbs up if you felt your breath going in and out. Okay, and notice, how do you feel now? Can you even tell me right now? How do you feel? Maybe you're relaxed. Maybe you feel like getting up and moving. Okay, so you just learned how to be mindful of your breath, and you learned about what your anchor is. It's your breathing, your belly. And now that you've learned how to be mindful of breath and sound, did you know that you can do this anywhere? You could be mindful of your breath walking through your house or walking around the block, or even if you're sitting at your table on your computer doing Zoom school, right? You could stop and be mindful of your breath for a second. Thumbs up if you ever have trouble falling asleep. I know I do. And I know that my kids sometimes have a hard time falling asleep. Mindful breathing is something that you can do laying in your bed. Even when you're on your back, right? You can put your hands on your tummy and feel your breath going in and out. Next time we meet, I'm going to teach you about something called breathing buddies, which is putting one of your favorite stuffies on your tummy. So we'll talk about that next time. Thank you, friends, for participating with me. And you are going to open up your mindfulness journals to page 3 when we're done. And it says, mindful breathing, finding your anchor spot. How did you feel when you practiced mindful breathing? Anything is fine to write down. When you breathe, where did you feel it in your body? Your belly, your chest, your nose, and then it says somewhere else. So go ahead and write down maybe one sentence here and one sentence here, answering these questions. And then you can color in, there's a picture of a ship with an anchor. You can color these in when you're done. And then next time we will do something different. Thank you so much, first graders. See you next time.